What if I told you that some of the most legendary creatures from myths and fairy tales were actually real? From dragons to sea monsters, today we'll uncover 10 mythical creatures that really existed. Passed down through generations, these stories spoke of terrifying beasts and magnificent creatures, often attributed to the supernatural. But what if these myths had roots in reality? Join me as we delve into the world of paleontology, mythology, and zoology to uncover the truth behind these legendary beings. Stay till the end because number one will blow your mind. Our journey begins with a creature of the deep, a behemoth whispered to be the scourge of sailors for centuries, the Kraken. This terrifying beast, said to dwell off the coasts of Norway and Greenland, was rumored to be large enough to drag entire ships and their crews to their doom. While the Kraken may seem like a product of imaginative sailors, its description bears a striking resemblance to a real-life denizen of the deep, the giant squid. These enormous cephalopods, with eyes the size of dinner plates and tentacles reaching up to 43 feet long, are the stuff of nightmares. In 2004, a Japanese research team captured the first images of a live giant squid in its natural habitat, confirming what many had long suspected. The Kraken was real. These elusive creatures, with their enormous size and fearsome appearance, continue to fascinate and terrify us to this day. Perhaps the Kraken legend serves as a stark reminder of the vastness and mystery of our oceans. From the depths of the ocean we travel to the arid deserts of ancient Greece, home to the Griffin, a majestic creature with the body of a lion and the head and wings of an eagle. This mythical beast was said to be fiercely protective, guarding treasures and valuable possessions. Paleontologists believe the Griffin myth may have originated from the fossils of the Protoceratops, a dinosaur that roamed the Earth millions of years ago. The Protoceratops had a beak-like mouth similar to an eagle's and a large frill on its head that could have been mistaken for wings. Imagine ancient people, unfamiliar with dinosaurs, stumbling upon these strange skeletons in the desert. The Griffin serves as a reminder that myths and legends often have roots in reality, inspired by the natural world around us. Our next mythical creature is one shrouded in fear and dread, said to possess the power to kill with a single glance, the Basilisk. This serpent, often depicted with a rooster's head and a serpentine body, was said to be the king of snakes, capable of turning a man to stone with a single look. While the basilisk's ability to kill with its gaze is pure fantasy, the inspiration behind this fearsome creature might lie with a real-life serpent with a deadly reputation, the king cobra. The king cobra, native to the jungles of Southeast Asia, is the world's longest venomous snake. Unlike many snakes that inject venom through a bite, the king cobra can spit venom with remarkable accuracy, aiming for the eyes of its victims. It's not difficult to imagine how the king cobra, with its deadly venom and intimidating appearance, could have inspired tales of the basilisk. Chapter 4. The unicorn symbol of purity. Unicorns, with their spiraling horns and ethereal beauty, have captivated our imaginations for centuries. While the magical abilities attributed to unicorns are certainly the stuff of fantasy, there may be a real-life counterpart that inspired this enduring myth, the Elasmotherium. The Elasmotherium was a massive rhinoceros that roamed the steppes of Eurasia during the Pleistocene epoch, alongside early humans. What set this creature apart from its modern-day relatives was its single, enormous horn, which protruded from its forehead. It's not difficult to imagine how early humans, encountering the Elasmotherium with its single, imposing horn, might have drawn inspiration for the mythical unicorn. Chapter 5. Dragons, Fire and Fury. Few mythical creatures capture the imagination quite like dragons. But could these fearsome beasts have actually existed? While fire-breathing dragons are likely the product of myth and legend, their origins may be rooted in something far more tangible. Dinosaur fossils. Imagine early humans unfamiliar with the concept of dinosaurs stumbling upon the massive skeletons of creatures like the Tyrannosaurus rex or the Stegosaurus. The discovery of these massive skeletons, combined with the human tendency to weave stories and legends, could have easily given rise to tales of dragons. Furthermore, some scientists believe that flying lizards such as the Draco lizard may have also contributed to the dragon myth. These lizards, found in Southeast Asia, possess wing-like flaps of skin that allow them to glide through the air, perhaps inspiring tales of flying serpents. Chapter 6. The Chupacabra, Terror in the Night. Our journey into the world of mythical creatures takes us to the Americas, where stories of a blood-sucking beast have terrified rural communities for decades. The Chupacabra. Sightings of the Chupacabra were first reported in Puerto Rico in the 1990s, with descriptions varying wildly. While the Chupacabra might seem like a creature straight out of a horror movie, there is a more plausible explanation for these sightings. Diseased canines. Experts believe that many of the Chupacabra sightings can be attributed to coyotes suffering from a severe form of mange, a skin disease caused by parasitic mites. Mange can cause hair loss, skin lesions, and thickening of the skin, giving the animal a grotesque, almost monstrous appearance. These afflicted animals, weakened and desperate for food, may have been driven to attack livestock, fueling the Chupacabra legend. Chapter 7. The Werewolf Curse of the Full Moon. The werewolf, a creature that transforms from human to wolf under the light of the full moon, has haunted our collective imagination for centuries. While the idea of a human transforming into a wolf might seem like pure fantasy, there may be real-life conditions that contributed to this enduring myth. One possibility is rabies, a viral disease that affects the central nervous system. Rabies can cause aggression, agitation, and even hallucinations, leading to erratic and sometimes violent behavior. Another potential contributor to the werewolf legend is a rare genetic condition called hypertrichosis. This condition, sometimes referred to as werewolf syndrome, causes excessive hair growth all over the body, including the face. Chapter 8. The Loch Ness Monster Legend of the Lake. Our search for mythical creatures takes us to the Scottish Highlands, home to one of the world's most enduring mysteries, the Loch Ness Monster. For centuries there have been reported sightings of a large, unidentified creature lurking in the depths of Loch Ness, a vast and murky lake. The most famous piece of evidence for Nessie's existence is the surgeon's photograph, a grainy image taken in 1934 that appears to show a long-necked creature surfacing from the water. However, the photo was later revealed to be a hoax. Despite the lack of concrete evidence, many believe that Nessie could be a plesiosaur, a long-necked marine reptile that lived during the dinosaur era. While plesiosaurs are believed to have gone extinct millions of years ago, some speculate that a small population may have survived in Loch Ness. While the Loch Ness Monster remains a mystery, it serves as a reminder of the enduring power of myth and the human fascination with the unknown. Chapter 9. The Thunderbird, Ruler of the Skies. Native American cultures tell of a creature of immense power and majesty, a ruler of the skies, the Thunderbird. While the Thunderbird's ability to control the weather is certainly a product of myth, the inspiration for this majestic creature may have come from a very real source. The Teratorn. Teratorns were giant birds of prey that lived in North America during the Pleistocene epoch. These birds, with wingspans reaching over 20 feet, were among the largest flying birds to have ever existed. Imagine early humans witnessing the Teratorn soaring through the sky, its massive wings casting shadows on the ground below. It's not difficult to see how this awe-inspiring sight could have given rise to tales of the Thunderbird. Chapter 10. The Yeti Myth of the Mountains. Our final mythical creature takes us to the towering peaks of the Himalayas, where legend speaks of a creature that has captivated adventurers and explorers for centuries, the Yeti, or abominable snowman. Stories of the Yeti have circulated among the local people of the Himalayas for generations, describing a large, ape-like creature covered in hair that roams the snowy slopes. Most scientists believe that the Yeti sightings can be attributed to misidentifications of known animals such as bears, particularly the Himalayan brown bear. Himalayan brown bears are known to walk on their hind legs for short periods, especially when threatened or curious, which could give them a more human-like appearance. While the Yeti legend may not be based on a real creature, it serves as a reminder of the vastness and mystery of our planet. So, which of these mythical creatures surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments. It's fascinating to see how ancient myths and legends often have roots in the natural world. From the depths of the ocean to the highest mountain peaks, the world is full of wonder and mystery. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more amazing content. See you in the next adventure.